Then I brought him to really much Raptor and had a couple drinks, and then he walked me back to my place. I wasn't gonna hook up with him, and we were like standing in the doorway, like making out, and I was like, I'm not gonna let him come upstairs because if I do, I'm gonna be tempted to sleep with him. And then we ended up like having sex up against my landlord's door.
How do you have sex against the door?
I don't know. Like usually it doesn't work that well, but it was really good.
And he was tall, I guess. I guess if you're tall, you can pick up the girl.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Yeah. And then my roommate walked in.
While you were having sex?
And he's like, I was gonna come down and tell you you're being way too loud and your landlord could hear everything.
The black guy?
Yeah. Because he walked in when like we were like in that like little entryway, but like to go upstairs.
Yeah.
And we were like up against my landlord's door, and Steven like walks in, and I like quick like pull up my pants, and Steven's like, and we're like, hey, what's up? Like trying to pretend like nothing was going on. And he's like, yeah, whatever, I'm going upstairs. And he goes upstairs, and then we like, whatever, hooked up, and that guy left. And I didn't want him to spend the night because I was like really wasted, and I knew I'd probably like throw up in the morning, and I didn't want him to see me like all fucked up. So then he left, and then Steven comes over. He's like, Hillary, you next time bring him upstairs. You were so loud, like the landlord probably heard you having sex. And what are you like embarrassed to have a guy like because of me or something? And I was like, no, I'm definitely not. And yeah, and then I texted him, and I was like, pretty crazy night, like to, the one I hooked up with. And he didn't write back for a week, and then he texted yesterday. And he was like, I have a girlfriend. I felt so guilty all week about this. We were fighting. I just want you to know that I'm not a jerk and I wasn't like not calling you or something, and blah, blah, blah. So he was actually a decent guy, and I was like, don't worry about it. Like, I actually almost like forgot about him. So it wasn't a big deal.
See?
But I don't like to make a habit of doing that.
No, I mean, it happens. Like I said, you feel attracted to a guy, why not? Like the store. You're a young girl. Have fun.
Yeah.
Like me and you, we totally would have had sex on that if it wasn't for your damn friend.
But I feel dirty when I do that.
I don't feel like you're gonna feel dirty. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that good. Good for you, actually.
Yeah, I know.
It is your head, as long as you use protection, obviously.
Yeah.
And it's healthy.
Yeah, but it's,
Well, as long as you do it with one guy like me.
But the thing is, if you have like, there was this other guy that I was dating for a while, like we weren't even dating, we agreed we didn't want a relationship, and I was like, I told myself he was going to be the only one I do this with, just so that I'm not too,
like a fuck buddy kind of thing?
Yeah, so that I don't move too fast with like guys that I'm dating, and like there's a chance I'll be in a relationship with them.
Right, so you have like a little like sexual, like the guy doesn't count, I know.
Yeah, so I decided I'd like, he's like crazy, and I like ended up